Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of the Tao of Women. I invite you to join me today on this beautiful day as we gather both here on Zoom and Facebook and YouTube, as we gather as a circle, connected by the beautiful, auspicious full moon that has been beaming down all over the world. We are connected not only by our red thread, but by the silver light of the moon. So I invite you to take a few deep breaths to gather yourself here so we can read and receive the wisdom of the Tao. I'm going to just sit down as I read, and I invite you to find your breath, find your seat, find your support, and breathe into the support that is holding you. Breathe into your body. Breathe into your muscles and bones. Breathe into the earth. Breathe into our circle and breathe into the Tao, strengthening our container and honoring this precious moment as we exhale and release, letting go of everything that no longer serves. One more breath here. Now we're ready to receive passage 37. Transformation. Do more by doing less. Life is transformed during periods of inactivity. Do nothing, and you will begin to know the Tao of women. It's a short and sweet one today. Let's read it one more time. Transformation. Do more by doing less. Life is transformed during periods of inactivity. Do nothing, and you will begin to know the Tao of women. And here I like to show you the Chinese characters and the very tiny Nushu character. This is probably the first time that the Nushu characters have made it to YouTube. How cool is that? Let's practice doing nothing and transforming. Much of Qigong practice is practice of stillness and the continuous transformational process from yin to yang and yang to yin. So let's find our practice space, and as we always do, we move into our field, and with a humble bow, we empty our cup. And when you're ready, simply unfurling your spine, rolling your shoulders back, softening your knees, and stepping across the threshold. Now, in order to do nothing, it's easier to get to a still point by doing something first. So we're going to explore Wuji. And as we're exploring Wuji, right now we are not doing Wuji. Right now I'm knocking on the door of life. You probably have done this with me before. My feet are on the earth, my head is lifted, my spine is open and supple, my attention is doing the movement. So I am doing. I'm in action. So this is yang. right? I'm connecting with my body. I'm connecting with my breath. Now, the doing nothing in Qigong is called Wuji. And Wuji simply means not doing, not contriving, no action, non-doing, no direction. So if I want to shift into Wuji, I'm going to stop giving this movement any attention. I'm going to let this movement sort itself out. So I'm going to just simply stop knocking on my body. And now to gradually move towards stillness. Because life is really stressful when we do things suddenly. Things are smoother when we gradually transition and transform from one state of being into another. And when we do so, we bring with it our attention, our awareness, and our power. So I'm inviting you to do the same. You are now intentionally setting down your intention, and you're simply allowing the movement of your body to move toward stillness, taking the time you need to let your body let go of doing. Let your body let go of directing and simply allow yourself to arrive in stillness. And it takes a moment. Let your body arrive in stillness. Your mind starts to settle. Your breath slows down. And then when you finally make it to a still point, feel your feet spread out across the floor. Your weight is in the middle of your foot, the center of your foot. Your weight is dispersed throughout your foot. Your knees are soft. Your toes are pointing forward. Your tailbone is growing toward the earth, and it's as if you're sitting on a tall stool. So your tailbone softens, your your hips open, and the top of your head grows toward the heavens, and you come into a stance called Wuji. Wuji is the stance of integration and transformation. And as you're in this still point, feeling into and listening into the interior of your body, and even though your body is still, you might be noticing, like I am, just how much energy is still very active. And not only is it active, my energy is starting to amplify. I'm not stuck. I am amplifying in stillness. And I'm not intending to amplify. I'm simply letting go, letting my structure hold me. And so let's drop into silence and let our mud settle for a few moments together as we stand in Wuji. As you stay in this still point, I'm going to read the passage to you one more time. Transformation. Do more by doing less. Life is transformed during periods of inactivity. Do nothing, and you will begin to know the Tao of Women. And I'll join you back in Wuji, doing nothing. And you notice your body starts to adjust. Your breath changes. The energy grows inside you. The more you relax into the structure, the more energy you start to generate. You are literally doing more by doing less. Wuji is often called the void. It's the void in which the great nothingness in which the Tao emerged. And from the Tao emerged yin and yang, the eight bakwa, the five elements, all of creation, from the void, from the nothing, from Wuji. And all things return to Wuji. And this, my love, is transformation. And truly the heart of all of Qigong practice. Mm. And so, as we complete our practice, we simply inhale and let our hands rise, gathering this experience. And as we exhale, our hands float down. We gather this energy, this power that we just generated, and we draw it to our dantian to collect it. And we inhale and release, collect, gather, integrate, harvest the energy, bringing it back to your dantian. This time, shift your weight to one side, lift your hands. As you inhale, bring your hands and feet together. Hands float down now, taking all the time you need. Hands moving with gravity. Everything below your hands starts to move down and in. Down and in through your body, down to the earth. And everything above your hands is clear. Shen up. Mind is bright. Heart is open. Emotions are present and calm. Body is relaxed and alert and alive. Sealing it into your lower dantian. resting for just a moment here in the subtle moments of Wuji, amplifying in stillness and transforming yin. Now we're transforming yin back into yang. Now we're coming back out. And then we do so as we rise. We make our fist and we rise every day like the sun. And like the moon, we cover it, cyclical, always whole. And together we bow. We bow to Wuji. We bow to each other, all of you in this circle, whether you are live and on the replay. Your presence is truly felt and appreciated. We bow to the Tao of Women. We bow to our teachers' teachers, and the teacher within, bringing this humility, this love back into our body. We do not keep it in our heart. We store it down in our belly as we walk back across the threshold, back out into our lives. And together we say, thank you. And of course, you know, I'm going to invite you, push like and subscribe, share this with your friends, and get a copy of this amazing book. And come practice Qigong and learn the true beauty of doing nothing. See you next time.